there are multiple students working on a document, especially at different times when they're not able to be face-to-face and ask each other questions, it can be helpful to be able to ask questions within the document without having to go out of the document to an email or without actually having to change the document. Now, what could happen is we could type within the document in a different color or something like that, and that's what many students do, and that's fine, except it does change the way and the look of the formatting. So there are other ways to do this, and they're quite easy within the document and make collaboration nice and easy. You'll notice that in sentence 3, I said turn the underlined words into a link to Mr. Acton's Twitter page and then prove MLA citation to that information as a footnote. This word prove, if I am somebody that's reading this document, I think maybe that's not quite what they meant. So I'm going to highlight this word. Again, just as always, you can right-click to find the tools that are available at that time, or you can know where the tools are. We can hit the comments button here and choose add a comment at that point in time, or we can just right click on this word. You'll notice that when we add a comment is right here, when we right click, that it is attached to a word or an area. If you highlight that whole sentence, it will actually add the comment to the whole sentence, but comments are pointed to very specific locations. So we have to make sure that our cursor is in the right place if we're going to add a comment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a comment that says, I think that you meant to write provide here. Do you want to make that change? And then I'm just going to choose the blue comment button to post that comment. You'll notice that it keeps it over here in the margin and that I can still see my whole document and my document is unaffected. If somebody else comes in, they can actually resolve this comment and make that comment go away if they have decided to change this. Or they can also comment on the same word and say, no, I meant prove that you have a citation, although that doesn't make sense. And maybe we need to reword this. But that helps you keep track of what might be going on without changing the actual formatting of your document.